backside.
Tape is rolling, getting ready to go live. In 3, 2, 1.
Click.
Light on the set.
He's sitting down for it. Let's get over here. Sit on this brand new leather couch.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your listening and viewing pleasure. That's right. Today is Funked Up Friday, September 8th, 2017. And it's the hurricane edition here inside Shroud Avatar. That's right. We're sitting in the path of this major storm.
Well, I mean, you are in the way of Irma getting to Disney. So
yeah, well, you know, I'm way north of Disney, so you know, Irma can go visit Disney all Irma wants.
Well, you're not that far north.
The strongest storm in history. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm going to Disney World. That's right.
Well, as it makes landfall, it's predicted to be a Cat 4 as it hits Florida. Then from there, as it moves, if it moves straight up Florida through central Florida, it's going to drop down to Cat 3, Cat 2.
Well, 1 o'clock report. We were chatting about this right before the show, and I told you guys that the statistics are against the storm at this point.
Well,
and
you can't sustain a Cat 5
absolutely,
indefinitely.
But
so.
it's got the world's record right now, so it's already been a record breaker. But the 1 o'clock report just came out at 1 o'clock. That's Eastern time, my time. Of course, that's Central time. Nude Britannia time for the rest of you folks out there, and
you're on Eastern.
As I predicted,
Crazy
it just
people.
couldn't keep up. It's hitting over Cuba now, and Cuba's slowing it down because that landmass is just. And by the time it finishes, I think it won't even be a Cat 3 by the time it gets down to South Florida. But that's my prediction. Again, by the time right now at the 1 o'clock hour,
as the weatherman.
it's, believe it or not, I did study. So I've done a lot of things in my life, my friend.
You studied, but what did you study?
Weather, yes, weather.
He looks at the clouds.
Yes, I look up at the sky and I go, ooh.
See what he's not telling everybody is that he learned how to do the rain dance and then he moved to Florida.
Well, yeah.
And he does it every afternoon.
What I can tell you is I've been in Florida 27 years, and I've been through every single major hurricane down here for the last 27 years. And again, I'll be here before the storm. I'll be here after the storm.
I'll see about that.
Right now, it looks like it may track to the west. And again, my prediction is it's going to go right out into the Gulf, and it's going to come whack you fucking guys again. That's really my prediction. But,
Get whacked.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Well, so do I. I hope it just turns and goes up the East Coast, or just peters off and goes down to off of Mexico. Mexico's getting hit now. Mexico had a.
Well, the other thing is, what's Jose gonna do too?
Yeah. Well, Jose's not that bad right now, but they had a what was it? Level 8. And what do they call? What do they level?
Oh, Mexico with the 8.1
8.1
on the Richter scale.
Yeah. Last night.
And,
about,
well,
1
that
o'clock
you
in the
have
morning.
California burning.
It's not burning, man.
We're
You
all
guys
gonna die.
Yes.
are fake news.
I'm telling you. Well, again, as
It was a barbecue.
As
it's
I
just a
mentioned,
barbecue.
everybody in here,
Californians of our
anybody
here.
watching the news reports out there really needs to pay attention to what's being said. Of course, everybody's seen the forecast, everybody's familiar with the forecast, but that big thing that you see out there, they call it the cone of uncertainty for a reason, because they have no freaking clue where it's going. That's why they call this officially the cone of uncertainty. Okay.
Well, that's why weather forecasts are done as a percentage.
You know,
like,
I looked at it as a profession. You know, you only got to be right 50% of the time, and you get paid.
You are a phenomenal forecaster.
You know what?
Can nail 50%.
Yeah, now baseball
Doctor
player, on the other hand, you only got to be good. You know, what is it?
If
1/3 of the time in baseball. Yeah. If you
It-
bat
it's-
300 in baseball, you're doing great. You know.
Yeah, you're phenomenal if you can hit it.
You don't even have to
third,
try in
times at bat.
baseball, for crying out loud. 1/3 of the time is enough. You know.
Hey, well, if you're a professional football player, you play a grand total of about 7-8 minutes a game.
Yeah, that whole 3-hour game you watch every day, every week.
Those players are only on the field for like
on the
7,
field
8
for
minutes.
about 8 minutes. That's right.
Or actually playing. They do a lot of times.
Yeah,
they
they're
do about
actually
20
playing,
minutes of standing
absolutely,
around.
Absolutely, actually physically doing something. 8 minutes total.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I'm
longer
a
than
fan of
Jack
professional
lasts,
soccer.
So, I mean, yeah.
Even though it's like half the time they're just jogging, but yeah, they're still.
Well, half
when
the time
you look
they're
at,
jogging on and off the field, aren't they?
well, no, you're only allowed 3 substitutions per game, so those guys are on the
No,
field for
get
90.
outta here.
Yeah, 3 substitutions per game
In football, no.
in soccer.
Oh,
Yes.
in soccer, that's not a
Fucking
sport.
football, everybody can get subbed.
That's
no
what I'm
matter
saying,
what.
man.
Yeah.
In football, I'm
yeah.
going, what are you talking about, man?
Hey,
That
football and the
changed
rest
the
of the
whole
world.
lineup, every play if I want to. But
Yeah.
moving right along, we got some breaking news for you. That is Shrouded Avatar news. We've got an update from our own Thaxidor Markham, a.k.a.
For
Chad.
the Think Pink campaign.
Now, shall we lead with this? Might as well lead with this because we do have the past 2 days stand-ups. Chris actually updated his daily blog.
His blog.
His daily blog, in quotes. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, at least it's lasting longer than Lum's daily blog. Lum's on lasted like, what, 4 days? Love you,
it
Lum.
was a little bit longer than that, but still, yeah.
Hey, shit happens. You know.
Well, let me know when you're ready for Thex's announcement for Think Pink.
I think I just need to adjust this screen a wee bit. Just give me a second here because...
Copyright.
I'm ready to hit play whenever you are, man.
yeah, no, I'm
waiting
not-
on you. It's like
I'm not
people are
set to,
staring at on my screen.
Is this the long-winded version?
not set to play video on this, so
Everything.
I have to move that up just a little bit. There we go.
Thanks.
Ready?
Just a smidge. 3, 2, 1,
Hold on.
play.
3, 2, 1, coffee time.
And would you cease the in-game music temporarily?
Hey everybody, Chad here, aka Thexidor Markham, and I'm happy to
you
announce
to shut up? Give me
our
$1.
October initiative, October 2017, Think Pink. All month long, we at the Airy Fund are going to be supporting the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, an amazing organization with a 4-star rating on Charity Navigator that designates all of their resources towards finding a cure for breast cancer. Each year, 250,000 new cases of breast cancer are diagnosed. 1 in 8 women will be impacted with breast cancer in their lifetime. And sadly, around 50,000 women each year lose the battle to breast cancer. And that is what we would like to stop, and that is what the Breast Cancer Research Foundation is dedicated to stopping. So, when you support the Think Pink initiative all month long in October, we at the ARI Fund will be donating a large portion of our proceeds that come in to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Here's how you can get involved. Visit our website at www.ariefund.org and pledge a donation. When you do that, not only will you be doing a good thing to help end breast cancer, you will also be eligible to receive some really cool rewards that we're super excited to put together for this initiative. One, for the Shroud of the Avatar players, we have a custom Think Pink community cloak. And this cloak we're super excited about because I believe it's the first cloak introduced to the game that has custom premium dyes. They have the Countach pink cloak with some white sparkly trim. So we're super excited to see all of New Britannia draped in pink during the month of October to help raise awareness for this issue. At the next level, we have worked with Indy Martin, who is an artist in the Shroud of the Avatar community, who actually worked on the Shroud of the Avatar comic books that are available at Relics by Rild as we speak. She has come together with a custom piece of work that we're super excited about, our Think Pink collectible artwork for this year. As you can see, it is a black and white with splashes of pink montage, which fit our theme awesomely. And that will be available for a custom poster and also a custom t-shirt. So definitely you want to check those out. I can't wait to get mine. Also, don't forget to check out the Shroud of the Avatar Make a Difference store. Portalarium is currently offering a ton of add-on items that directly benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation as well. You'll find the Shooter Jennings collection, the Countach artwork, premium dyes, juggling, pink balls of magical light, all kinds of very cool things. So we're also going to be spotlighting what they're doing for the month of October as well by saying, please check it out, pick out some good stuff from the store. Not only will you be supporting the developers and their creation of that amazing game, a large chunk of that money also goes to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, so do take a gander. Besides your financial support, you can join us in game for some great community events. You'll see there's a link posted below for those of you who would like to host an official Think Pink event. Please fill out that form and we'll get it on the calendar and promote the heck out of it. Or please visit our calendar and join us in game for events where we're going to be doing Think Pink themed breast cancer awareness events all through the month of October, and we look forward to seeing you there. And last and most importantly, we want to thank you, all of our supporters out there who help make ARI Fund a thing. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. And we're super excited for Think Pink, as this issue, we know, directly impacts our own community here at Shroud of the Avatar, as well as communities and our friends and family all across the globe. So please do join us for Think Pink. We're super excited about it, and we can't wait to see you out there sporting that awesome pink cloak. Thanks so much, everybody.
Oh.
And thank you, absolutely.
Yes, thank you to Thex. Thanks, ARI
Thanks
Fund.
to all the hard
Now-
work, everybody who works doing this stuff out there.
Now, at the same time, we do need to show off the ARI Fund webpage. I don't know if you have that loaded up.
I
So that
will
way we
get
can-
that loaded in just
So that
one
way
moment.
we can show people where to go to make that contribution for the cloak, the poster, and the shirt. So if you look under
while I'm loading
active,
that up, I
Yeah.
know we have Thex in the room, and Thex, you want to tell the folks? I know we've already got some events on the books already for October.
Indeed, yeah. We have a forum that people can fill out to actually host in-game events, and we're going to sponsor those and put them on our calendar. And we've already got 3 on the calendar, and there's 3 that are pending to be put on the calendar. So the community is super excited for this event, and for good reason. we're thrilled to be able to do the Think Pink initiative. A lot of buzz there, a lot of support, and as you guys know, that's breast cancer is something that has directly impacted this community in the past, and we are so honored to be able to run this event and get some good things going for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
Absolutely. Now, of course.
And if you go to areafund.org, you can actually see that on the upcoming calendar. If you just scroll to October, you can see one of the events is on October 13th, and that's the Organized Chaos Grand Capture Fair, and that's going to be out in Verret Chaos, and that's organized by Andretiana Zazarez, who's also Andretina.
That's right. Now, of course, we heard yesterday that Nero Draconian has just procured a bundle, a row house slot, and
deed and
everything
all kinds of things
you need to get set up, that he would like to do something with promotionally to help support the Airy Fund coming up. So we'll be finding a way to get that out there to you folks and help raise some money for the breast cancer awareness. Now, of course,
Stella Moon and Cher Shadowleaf and Striker Sparhawk also have an event that will be on the 14th. Unfortunately, our calendar isn't quite updated yet with all the events. I just posted a few on the actual Airy Fund page yet and haven't made it to the calendar yet. But if you go to the actual community cause page, Airy Forum, and I know EVL is going to do three different events that month with night, all kinds of good stuff. So it will be, and we hope this.
Yeah, you're breaking up there. Thanks.
Cutting out a little bit. Yeah, it's all good.
Bummer.
We've got a month and a half of promotion for the Think Pink campaign, and don't forget, if you want to make that donation, go to areafund.org. On the right-hand side, you will see Donate to Airy Fund, and then under Active Campaigns, Support Think Pink. Click on Support Think Pink, and it'll open up the form, and you can select your donation amount, what rewards you're looking for. If you are an international customer, since that shipping does cost a little bit more, the price is a little bit more for those donations just to cover that international shipping cost and defray those costs. So please think about that as you're making that donation and going to Active Campaigns and Support Think Pink.
Indeed.
Yeah. And even though it starts in October, we're going to open it up here. I think we're already open, Jack, to where, if you want to go ahead and slip in early and get your donation in, we're open for business right now on Think Pink.
Yes, the campaign looks like it is active on the website, ready to rock and roll. And, of course,
it is ready to rock.
We know that the people we've spoken to prior to, while planning all this, again, have events planned and, have been planning for this months in advance now. And this is going to be something that's...
We've been told multiple times that our cloaks are in the queue.
Well, yes, and cloaks will be available
at the end of September. Yes. So release 46, we should have those cloaks ready to give out. So for the entire month of October, we will have those Think Pink cloaks.
That's right, Clipsy. Save the Tatas is what we really should name it.
There you go.
We'll just call it that.
Save the twins.
Righteous cause there. Yep.
Yeah.
And rumor has it we might even have a streamathon planned that was very successful with the Just One Life campaign.
I was going to say, we know Arius is working on that. He's got a sign-up sheet just for that, doesn't he?
Oh, we got to find him.
Indeed.
Yes. So, and that is streaming any game just to support the cause.
That's right. Absolutely.
So
you don't have to play
Shrouded
charity. Avatar. You don't have to stream Shrouded Avatar. You just have to be out there supporting the cause.
Sweet. And Pete the Noob just says he purchased.
What's Pete the Noob say?
He says he purchased.
Oh, very cool. Thank you, Pete.
Donation.
Very first donation.
Yeah. Thank you, Pete.
Pete the Noob, you
very
are awesome.
First donation.
Well, if we can donate now and get our pink cloak, hell yeah.
Well, the pink cloak's not in game yet.
It's in the queue.
That means you get it though.
Yeah, which means
absolutely.
the day it comes out, the day I am handed those cloaks, I start sending them out. So I am the one responsible for distributing the in-game rewards. So
And we've been told we're going to have them prior to October, so all those early donors will probably get a present in the mail early to help us market and advertise out in Novia, because there it looks sweet.
Well, anything on pink makes me look even better.
And the other thing to remember is that on the add-on store, I should say the Make a Difference store, Shooter Jennings actually is contributed all of his music to the game royalty free.
Royalty free.
So and that's where 50% of those proceeds also go to the exact same charity, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So that is one where it's like that's supporting development of the game as well as the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So that's also a great thing. So if you purchase the Countach packages, you can also get Shooter Jennings' Countach record, which is a tribute to Giorgio Moroder, who did a bunch of 80s songs, and it's all 80s things, including
Giorgio had his touch all over the 80s music.
70s and 80s, I should say. 70s and 80s.
Indeed.
Phenomenal stuff there, as well as one of those songs actually includes Richard Garriott doing some narration. Yep.
But moving right along.
Moving right along. I mean, where do you want to go to?
Can we talk about how Gix is wearing my outfit? Can we talk about that?
Oh, we can talk about Gix playing with
Gix
the pink balls over there.
Oh,
of course. I love the way Dex put that.
See, I think it looks very Sub-Zero-ish.
Sub-Zero's.
Yeah, it's the pink version of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, okay. I was
gonna say, it's not Scorpion. It's Sub-Zero.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah, Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. It's very Sub-Zero-ish, and very, very, very pink. And the fact that it has been Deco Diva approved already because Clipsy is wearing almost the exact same thing. Instead of the black dye, she went with the black pulsating dye, or the magical white sparkling dye.
Sparkling.
Yeah. So
I'm bedazzled.
You have bedazzled yourself.
She is bedazzling.
All I need now is like some rose glasses, like like from the 60s, and I'm ready.
Some rose-colored glasses. Can we get some
goggles?
Make that
rose-colored
steampunk
goggles? How about that?
Yeah, we got a telethon coming up. We need to have
some rose-tinted goggles.
So, $50,000 to telethon. What's everybody think about that one?
Well, the 52,000.
52,000. That's right.
The $52,000 raised during the telethon. You know what? It continues to fund development.
It does.
Now, internally, I mean, since we found out yesterday that Richard's mom passed on Tuesday, I'm willing to bet that everybody in the office knew, and that it put a little bit of a damper on the emotions,
the enthusiasm of Wednesday's telethon. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the scary thing is, we do know that the more enthusiastic they are, the more they seem to raise. But I mean, the fact that they're able to raise $52,000 in 4 hours is
damn short.
Yeah.
Hey,
and that's all that we know of reported to go towards the stretch goal items. The sales were open for many hours afterwards.
Yeah, until midnight. And so people that contributed $5 up until midnight were also able to add to that tally, but we don't know exactly how much that was. But you know what? 52,000 is 52,000. it's not something to shirk about, and
It's
the fact that
not anything to sneeze at. That's
No,
more than a year's
no.
salary for a lot of people out there. That's maybe 2
Yeah,
years'
that's just
salary
gonna
for a
pay
lot of
Gix's
people out
salary.
there.
That's it. Not even that.
give me $52,000 and let's see what I can do with that.
That
I
ain't
tell ya.
jack shit.
I can buy a lot of lot
Exactly.
deeds with $52,000.
I can get
Chump
lots and lots of
change.
kitties,
Chump change.
at least 13 of them.
I think I could get almost everybody drunk on 52,000.
For
Almost.
an afternoon, maybe.
Hey, Clipsy, you can't get me drunk on 52,000.
I can get him to do a lot of other things,
I
though.
can take advantage of you, Jack.
Do other things.
That costs nothing.
It's kind of hard to get me drunk.
You don't drink. I know.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
My Diet Dr. Pepper is not going to get me drunk. What?
Spiking.
I've seen him drink.
Yeah, I mean, he has
I-
a beer from time to time. He'll drink a little
Hey,
mead. Yeah.
I drank a couple beers with Pete the Noob the other day. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
He'll go
I
down to
will
the
drink-
offices and go wander over to the refrigerator and take out an exotic beer and sit down, and he'll nurse that the whole telethon.
Hey, during the telethon, this last one, I had one of those beers, and I must say, I'm still not a fan of lagers.
Now, don't give Jack any Corpion juice. That's all I can tell you. He can't
Jeez.
handle Corpion juice, so don't give him Corpion.
Is that what made my pants fall off?
It may have been.
Their pads always falls off.
Next to Edward's belching, that was the other thing that caused you to almost lose your cookies.
Well, Edward's belching did cause
Did
me to
make
lose
you
my
lose your cookies. That's right.
No, but that Corpion juice was just. That was.
I
harsh.
tell you, that
It's
stuff has
shit,
a
huh?
bite. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
If you did notice, I did use a beer chaser on there. So
Now, of course, got to remind everybody that starting yesterday, we are in the next free trial. This free trial
Yes.
has begun again, and will go on through the 27th of this month. So if anybody wants to get out there and play with some things, get some friends involved, now again is the time to let them know they can come check out Shrouded Avatar for free. Gotta love the try before you buy mentality
absolutely.
that they have with this. Absolutely. Now, one of the good things I heard in the telethon, and I love when these guys make sense. It's not Shroud math; it's just plain pure sense. Why can't we trade with temporary accounts? Why? Because we don't want you fuckers cheating. Straightforward and no bullshit. Because you all cheat was the bottom line.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, what a classic answer. Because you
Buckets
all
of water
cheat.
anyway. well, it becomes a preventative measure of someone
Absolutely.
getting a free account, botting the living crap out of it for a month, trading off all those items to another account. And this is something where if you are botting, macroing, or violating the terms of service, exploiting in any way, when Chris bans an account, he doesn't just ban the account, he goes after the entire family. Okay?
That's
So
right.
anything that is attached to your IP, your registered emails, well, actually, all the registered emails are all different anyways, but your IP, your MAC address, anything connected to your physical presence is gone by.
So you don't want to do that. but
Yeah, so you don't
I love
want
the
to get
answer. That's
caught
all.
cheating in Shroud of the Avatar.
It's because you all cheat.
Yeah. So yes, and
Yeah, you better stop macroing that couch sitting there, Thex.
Well,
you gotta watch that.
Well, the real question is, what is Led Zepp been macroing?
I don't know. What is Led Zeppelin doing?
Cheap. Macroing cheap.
Did you see the lovely picture that Scroda left for you last week? You haven't been here almost all week, so I don't know if you got
No,
the picture.
he hasn't seen that picture. He needs to scroll up. And I have a cat trying to get into a trash can right now.
Yeah. Stuff him in the trash can. See if he tries to get back in afterwards. I bet you he won't.
Oh, do you remember the chicken bone?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that it's like after I threw it in the trash, she actually jumped into the trash can to fish out the chicken bone?
No, you did not tell me that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yes, the cat did go into the trash can to fish out the chicken
going
bone.
involuntarily.
I guess she wasn't
and
done with
being
that.
Stuffed in, two different things.
Yeah, well, yeah. But it's kind of like you put a cat inside of a box. It's like it's at home.
Oh yeah. Don't go wasting your money on cat toys. Just go grab a box from up
Get a
there.
box. And if you can't afford the box and you have some tape, just make a box out of tape, and the cat will find a way to enjoy that too.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, a crumpled up piece of foil, just throw it on the floor. Cat's happier than you ever see in the world.
Especially
thing
the
around,
Mylar.
Play hockey with that for hours.
Yep. So we do have stand-up corner for everybody, just that way we can actually get some news.
Yes, let's do that. And what did I just see there? Was that Botox? With a nice little donation there earlier.
Well,
yes,
I don't
Botox
know.
with a tier 1 donation within the last hour. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Then after that, let's see. Where are we at? Where's that button that says other page?
Stand up, right? We're gonna do just yesterday's. Let's see.
Just yesterday's.
Just yesterday's. We barely
Sounds
have
good to
time
me.
for that. Believe it or not,
So-
we've already killed a half hour.
I'm aware of that. So don't forget, stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down and eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So over in the art department, Bob the Builder,
Death Bunny Bob.
he said he was working on the ornate pillory because saying stocks was way too hard.
Yes.
And Damon was working on the
Damon.
celestial blessing
Bless you. Bless you.
visual
bless you.
effects. Yeah, bless you. However that thing goes. Then Fletcher
Fletch.
working on the bugs.
Bug.
The almighty Gix Vargach was trying to smell his armpits
Ew.
with the smells bad. So refreshing. Smells good.
Shower. Gross.
NPC emotes. Hey, I did that twice yesterday. Once today. Where is Scotty?
Scotty Jones.
He's working on the beer krugs.
Steins.
Beer krugs. Now, the real question is, D beer krug or Das? I don't know. Is it masculine or feminine? I have no idea.
I think it's Das.
Das? Are you sure it's not D?
German?
Because we need to die?
Hey, all I know is that you only need to know 3 words in German, and they're very easy to remember.
Beer?
because they're pronounced exactly the same in English. It's beer, toilet, and taxi.
Beer? Pissin'.
You know how to get to the bar, you know how to order the beer, you know how to find the bathroom, and you know how to get home. Very simple.
And don't forget, if you
Oh, there it
ever
is.
if you
Yeah.
ever want to tell someone "fuck you" in German, it is "Ich liebe dich."
Now, also,
Eat
there
what?
is a particular difference in Germany
Yeah,
between a
depending on
gas house and a bar, okay? A bar is basically a whorehouse. A gas house is a bar, if that makes sense.
Sweet.
I get those mixed
If
up.
you ask people for a bar, you're going to get pointed in a place where there's working girls. Okay,
Sorry,
so-
dears. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know either.
I-
We
I know
got
what I'm
pointed
doing.
in the wrong direction.
Well,
as
since you were in the
Oops.
military, you were pointed in the
Since
right
I'm here.
direction. What are you talking about? That was the right direction.
we were a
for the
bunch of
military.
party animals. I mean, we were looking for girls, but we weren't looking for girls working on the payroll,
Oh.
buddy. You know.
Oh, you didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah,
Is
we're
what you're saying.
American
You just wanted to,
GIs, man. We
you
used
just
to getting
wanted
that
to
shit at
liquor 'em
home for
up.
free. What are
Yeah.
we gonna pay for the blood
Chocolates?
for?
Chocolates? Is that paying for it? Chocolates? Anybody?
yeah.
Bugs and
Hosen and
chocolates.
hosen?
Doing
Chocolates
something.
and hosen.
But yes, if you're in Germany, the difference is different. So be careful what you ask for.
And the grimy trader died.
Oh,
And someone killed the friggin' bot.
it's all the cat's fault.
I know. Now he's telling me.
All right, let's move on and let's wrap this
So,
up for Friday. I got
let's see.
hurricane
Oh,
preparations to make ready for.
You need to move out of town? Yes,
I
you do.
need to go as believe it or not, Mom wants to make sauce. So yeah, we're making sauce.
Oh, she wants to cook, so she wants to.
The house is
Yeah.
we started cooking yesterday.
Ooh, what are we having?
You name
Okay,
it, we're
yeah.
having it.
Some
Oh,
pasta.
Sausage.
I
We're
made
having
some
sausage.
chicken noodle soup yesterday. She's making some broccoli rabe right now. Gonna go to the store get some ingredients because we got folks coming over. We got people coming in from the coast now.
Oh, I was gonna
Getting
say I'll
ready.
be right down there. I bet there's no traffic going south.
I bet you there's no traffic coming south there, Cliff. So you'd be able to get down here in record time. Come right down 95 there.
Hey, we ever gonna move
75
right along?
actually for you, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say 75. I'm not touching
75 is a lot
95.
easier from Atlanta. That's right. Moving right along.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. We got a few minutes to kill. I mean,
Hey,
we never have a lack of topic, lack of
see,
content around here.
And you know what's going to happen at the end of the show? It's like, how the hell did we run over time
Yeah,
again?
and we'll still be 2 minutes
No.
over at the end of the day. It never fails, so,
And we got the bot back to tell us that over in design, be this.
The bees.
He was working on recipes and loot, whereas Seawolf
Sea-wolf.
still churning out the South Longfall wetlands.
What happened to the crooked shank? Did he straighten that out finally?
No, see
That
that
was Listy
that was List working
That
on
was
the
Liz.
crooked shank.
Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
with all that fierce deco.
Whereas no more Mr. Nice Guy Damien,
No
was
more.
working on.
Mr. Nice Guy.
he's sick. He's obscene.
Aw. Get well soon.
No. I was doing the lyrics from the song.
Get well soon.
Highvale outskirts. Does it say get well soon in the lyrics? I don't remember that. No more Mr. Nice
We said
Guy.
it live.
Get well
Don't
soon.
worry about it. We said it live.
Yeah, what? Once in like 1920? Whereas Dan the Man,
And the man Brennan.
working on the pressure plate doors and player town updates and telethon and world building. Whereas NFG Cat,
NFG Cat looked like she was having a grand old time
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Let's Telethon there.
well, anytime you get to sit, whenever you're in the office next to Gix all damn day long, it's a good time. And she was working on audio specs and avatar sound effects. And I heard that she's going to update the fart sound with what Gix does daily.
Gross.
Uh-huh. Now, did you get to contribute any sound bites while you were down there?
No, I did not.
I
did
know
not.
I know you got to mention something about certain sounds while you were down there.
Well, I got to listen to some of the preview sounds. We did have a discussion about the Ardoris sounds and how she should not be removing orgasming sounds that infect the city of love.
Can't even take my grandson in that place, man.
Oh, yes, you do, because you need to be like, it's an orgy every day in the city of love.
The city
Not
of
just-
love, man.
A lady comes running in here. What are you doing?
Stop looking at porn.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
playing a video game, woman.
That's Shroud, man. Shroud.
This is where PC babies come from.
That's right.
Right.
NPC babies have
I
to
was
be
gonna
born
say,
somehow.
where do you think all those Adoris guards come from? That's right.
Well, then they had a herpes outbreak, and it killed
Is that what
a
it
bunch
was?
of people.
There's,
Double-
STDs.
Yeah, some syphilis was out there because they don't know what penicillin is,
Did you
and
read the storyline last?
Oh, the story was funny as hell. I love the little backstory they threw in on that one. Yeah. Not many people read that stuff, but I actually did as one of the classic laughs that I've gotten.
you actually read something.
Eagle, let the dogs out. Thank you for the donation, my friend.
And then
Eagle, one of
Sanio
our
working on the
biggest stories
telethon
out there.
and the haunted house quest.
Haunted
Then-
House Quest?
Haunted house quest.
Hmm.
Haunted house quest.
Somebody's
New quest.
preparing for Halloween this year, I think.
Hey,
You
they're
think?
actually preparing for Halloween this year, which is better than last year. And the year before. Lum the Mad, working on telethon,
Mad.
malice, and conversation bugs.
Bugs.
Maybe he'll even make it so that way malice is something that can be completed by someone that's according to the journal. The
Well,
appropriate
according
level.
to the journal, this should be easy for you.
Yes.
This
And
should be easy for you.
this should be easy
This
for
should
you.
be easy
When you
for
die
you.
1,000 times for
This
you,
should be easy for you.
and this should be impossible is what
This,
it should say.
this should be easier for you. Reminds me of the paperclip from Microsoft Office. Do you
Do you
need any help?
help with that?
Do you need any help? Do you need any help?
Dude, Eagle, you are awesome, man. I love you.
Eagle, I'm telling you, is one of
I
us
know,
finest
yeah.
supporters out there. Thank you
Oh,
again, my
absolutely.
friend. Absolutely.
Lum the Mad was working on the telethon, and I already did that. Sorcerer Steve was spawning in the North Shattered Hills, which everybody got a little preview of during the telethon. List Rostov was working on the Northwest Blackblade Mountains. He's given up on the Crooked Shank. I don't know if he could. He kept on trying to stretch it out and stretch it out and stretch it out, and I think it became the coil trick.
The coil trick.
Yes, the mouth coil.
Well, we can use one of those.
Hey,
Oh, you know who doesn't know about the mouth coil?
Who doesn't know about it? Led Zeppelin?
Led
that
Zeppelin.
old lady doesn't know about it.
Okay. Then over in tech, Bobby
Little Bobby Thompson.
was playing around with the user interface sound effects. Eric was working on bugs.
Bug.
JY,
Gee, bye.
Mr. Conversation System right now. Conversation System updates. Wizard Smoke,
That's what I'm talking about.
his puff passing around the crafting function tests, and squirrel hunting
Squirrel.
and
Squirrel?
audio support.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
What are we doing here?
Squirrel.
Where are we at?
Squirrel.
Deathbringer one and only, working on performance. He gave up on Perforce and he's gone on to performance.
Somebody else let the dogs out here. Who we got there? You going to follow?
I'm looking at Jack's screen. Oh, there it is.
What are you looking at?
That was
I don't know what he's looking at.
See the dogs, the puppies. Yeah.
That's over on that guy's channel because no one loves my channel. The channel with less
Thank you
technical
for the
difficulties.
bits.
Yeah,
Well, while everybody's being very generous this Friday, yes, please, you can donate a few more coins to the Hurricane Relief Fund up here. This will help fuel the hurricane party happening up at Laz's. Of course, I think I may be doing some special radio broadcasting and maybe
During
some
the
streaming
hurricane?
over the weekend, because I do happen to have 2 cameras that I can point outside and we can have a good old time with when
This
we're doing
is
that.
rain. This is rain. This
But
is
don't
wind.
forget if
Together,
you
they
have
are deadly.
an Amazon Prime account, you can help support us on Twitch by using that Prime for your monthly sub. And, of course, that is free to you. It doesn't come with any cost except for having a Prime account. And that puts a little coin in our pockets and doesn't cost you a dime. So
Did you talk about September?
September? Yes. So, yes, September.
Yes, please.
And of course,
sub to
for those of you
twitch.tv/.
using that, that has to be renewed monthly. So if you subscribed last month, we need you to resubscribe every month so that you can help keep us alive.
Yes.
Help keep us alive because we're all gonna die. Where were we?
Yep. Useless overhead.
Useless overhead group.
Whereas Andrea was working on forums and community. Barrick was working on the telethon and contest and weekly update and free trial announcement. Whereas Hutch was working on prison homes. Then after that, we did have the Attenwood working on testing his sanity. Thank you, Clipsy. Love you.
Well, I can't have you bitching, so.
You know he would.
Attenwood was testing his sanity and regressing and telethon sales support and meetings. And then Serafina was working on customer service.
Wonderful customer service.
And telethon questions and support and player towns and meetings. Which takes us to the new group, Travian Games.
Travian.
Yes.
Gets their own heading. I like this. Is this going to be a one-time thing? I don't know. We'll see. Guess we'll know this by Monday, won't we?
Well, it was also in yesterday's. So, whereas Lars, the CEO of Travian, was working on localization operations and architecture meeting. Michaela was working on localization operations and architecture meeting. Jess, she was also on the telethon, was working on the localization operations and architecture meeting. Mehmet was working on the same thing. Jorg was working on the same thing, as well as Marcus.
The folks at Travian are now hard at work, and of course, that's a
they are
good
working
sign for everybody out there waiting for release to drop out there.
Yes,
that's what our developers from both companies were working on yesterday.
Yes, we do.
Yesterday,
something happened.
Sing it.
Nope.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Don't know those lyrics. Wouldn't be prudent. You have to wait for Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yeah, well,
next
somebody's
Friday.
Got a birthday coming up, don't they?
Well, yes, Sunday.
I guess we should wish you a happy birthday today. Or we wait till.
Why, thank you. Either one. I mean, you can always help me celebrate my birthday by going to shroudmarketplace.com and buying my stuff.
Buying some scrolls. We'll talk about that in just a minute.
Yeah, there are lots of sexy birthdays in September.
It is.
It's what happens when parents get it on for New Year's.
Bam, chicka, bam.
Yeah,
right. They were visiting Ordoris during New Year's. That's right. Hanging out.
Doing
something.
9 months.
That's right. Okay. But meanwhile, of course, it's Friday. We got to wrap it up. I got hurricane prep to get ready for. Going to be a wild weekend, folks. We'll keep you posted as I get the news. I'll let you know what's going on over here on the wang of the United States, the wang of the world. Good old Florida.
Oh, yeah. And I hope you do take care, and I hope you're safe, and I hope if evacuation orders, you and your mom get out of Dodge.
Yeah, again, the evacuations are mostly for the coast. We're well inland in a very firm concrete house, and this house has been here through all these other hurricanes, so by the time it even gets up here, it's going to be probably Cat 1 if it comes up here. We're already seeing that in the 1 o'clock forecast. So.
Yeah, I know my friends that are, 2 hours away from you are vacating, and one of them has a flight out Saturday morning.
Yep, we got wind on the East Coast. I'm keeping her in my thoughts. We got Lace over on the West Coast, I believe it is, and they
Celine's
should be
on
fine
the West Coast.
They should be fine. Lace and Stryker over there. We got a lot of Shroudies live here in Florida.
Oh, absolutely.
To all our Shroud community out there down here in Florida, be safe over the weekend. Don't be stupid. Don't think it. When the eye passes, it's time to go out and light the barbecue grill. It's not the time to do it, folks. Trust me. Take it with somebody with a little experience. Okay.
Come on.
But we can tell you that in order to keep up with all the latest news and events in Shrouded Avatar, you should go out and get the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app out in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, depending on what your mobile electronic device is. We've got you covered. And of course, you can keep up to date with all the happenings inside Shrouded Avatar through the app. You can check out what's going on in the forums. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian. You can listen to the radio and listen to the hurricane updates as we go. All sorts of fun stuff. You can check out the NBNN Daily Calendar to see what kind of events are happening near you in Novia.
You mean that daily calendar on nbnn.info, where you just have to click on the calendars button at the top.
I have to click on refresh to get the right calendar.
Refresh every single day, just so that way we're up to date. And don't forget, it is an aggregate of
brought
all
to you by
of the
Vistaprint.
Available, all of the public calendars that Laz is aware of. And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, you do need to email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will eventually do something with it, and I will end up reading off your events.
Best way for your events to get out there and in people's earlobes or ear holes every day. Ear holes,
Yep.
that's right, ear hole.
Yeah. Well, some people put holes in their lobes, but that's beside the point. Don't forget, 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday. You can listen to Two Idiots on Radio Free Britannia.
Woohoo! WRFB.
A little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m., you can join Kays and Phoenix Fire and Malhari for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. 7 p.m., you can go to the town of Vengeance and try to hunt for some open PvP for Vengeance Madness in a non-PvP town. At 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB.
Is the 70s at 7. At 8 o'clock in-game, you need to go to the town of Memento Mori for Minerva's birthday party. Yesterday was her birthday party. And don't forget, that's more than likely going to end up in the basement.
In the Adultima section. That's right.
So that is
never a dull moment at one of Minerva's
please
parties.
Do not bring your children to that event.
Yes.
What happens there?
There is a donkey. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Yes, there is a...
Led Zeppelin, where? Point me in the right direction.
There aren't any sheep yet, but I'm sure if Led Zepp shows, there will be a few sheep. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is Chaotic Casualties, which is a total request set. And then also at 10 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB. That rocks.
Is the record room, which takes us to Saturday, which is kicked off on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB. That rocks.
It's Omen Crows. House of Omen. At 7 a.m., you need to wake up.
Wake up. Returns to the airwaves this week, I believe. Clipsy, can you confirm?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Cannot confirm nor deny. Okay.
No clue. We're not.
I haven't seen Wolfie since he left Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So, Wake Up New Britannia may be happening with Wolftam and Celine. We don't know for sure. At 10 a.m. is the Pax Layer morning edition of their general meeting, taking place in their Discord channel. At 11 a.m., the Church of the Dark Star is still on hiatus, but at 12 is the welcome quest from Duke Gregor, which is kicking off in Dara Bray. Although they spelled it Dara Bear.
Dara Bear?
Yeah, Dara Bear. It should be Dara Bray. At 7 p.m. is the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl, which starts on the overworld map outside of
Monster Mash
Soultown with the Dungeon Master Denied. Yes. At 8 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Asclepius and Lord Baldarith are doing their Echoes from the Caverns. At 8:30 is the Pax Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord channel. At 10 p.m., you need to start working your way to the town of Novia Market and go find Market Row for the Noma Promo Asia Edition. At 10 p.m., DJ Brazen Spirituality is going to be dancing with Brazen. Don't forget, Brazen was helping out at the telethon.
That's right.
Which takes us to the missing sound effect called Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday.
I'm waiting for Laz to find the button.
No, it was Bot's down.
I know where Laz's buttons are.
Wait. Bot was working it earlier.
Bot's gone.
Oh.
Bot's gone. Not my fault.
Bot died a second time today?
It's all his fault. Moving right along. Time's running short.
Then after that, 1 a.m., Noma Promo Asia Edition, Town of Novian Market. Also at 1 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. 6 a.m. Noma Promo in the Town of Novian Market with their European edition. At 9 a.m. on Avatars Radio is the Lost in the Spaces with DJ Striker Sparhawk, an eclectic flow of tunes. At noon is the Noma Promo Americas edition. 12:30 in the Town of New Britannia Market. Over in the museum is Astronomy Night with Bowen Bloodgood. 1 p.m. on Avatars Radio, DJ Selith is going faster and louder. At 2 p.m., you need to join the Bear Tavern crew for their pub crawl, because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. It's what I learned from D&D. And final event of the weekend is on Avatars Radio with Bacon. And that's our community calendar this September 8th through the 10th, my birthday, in Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right. Don't forget, little Jackie's got a birthday coming up this weekend. Don't forget to send him all your gold crowns and other goodies.
Important thing please send me all of your gold crowns, all of your money. Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. And I turn the old age. Yes, I need to take out my towel for my birthday, and I need to be prepared to thumb it. Because I am the answer to the life, the universe, and everything.
That's right. 42. Right?
All right.
42.
Alrighty, but that's going to be about it. We're going to say thank yous to all the good folks out there to help support us. Of course, you're watching NBNN, and if you want to become a supporter, you can go out to patreon.com/NBNN, become a monthly supporter and donator, and help keep us on the air. You can donate while you're live on the stream. You can donate while we're not on the stream. You can subscribe to us. You can cheer in bits. All sorts of ways you can donate. So please go check us out. You can go to nbnn.info, click on Jack's stream or the NBNN mainstream, and follow the links for donations there. We do appreciate it. Helps keep us doing what we're doing.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right. Don't forget, of course, thanks for the big announcement on the Think Pink out there. We'll be bringing you the latest updates and the latest from the Airy Fun as the events unfold and start to fill the calendar. It's going to be a big month in October, so don't miss it. Areas coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Also bringing you the GMC Top 20 and the latest streams in Shroud and Avatar throughout the week. Don't forget to check him out as well. Scroda music. What can we say? It's Scroda. It's music.
For an hour.
That's right. And anything else. Britannian Money Company wants you to come and check on out all the vendors down at Market Road, located in Black Rock Cove in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter and the Exeter Mines. And, of course, right near the Elysium Mines as well for all you miners out there. Relics by Rild, bringing you the latest Shroud of the Avatar swag, including that new fancy beer stein out there, available right now. And, of course, if you need T-shirts, hats, mugs, bumper stickers, beer steins, beer glasses, shot glasses, you name it, Relics by Rild's got it with some Shroud swag on it. And if you want to save a little money when you check out at relicsbyrild.com, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 10% off your purchase. Of course, don't forget to listen to WRFB throughout your day here in Shrouded Avatar. All sorts of entertainment and goings-on happening on the airwaves in-game. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Don't forget, you can buy your recall and teleport scrolls online, folks. You don't need to be in-game. And you know what? You can get them for just how much?
$4.99.
$4.99, Jack. All day, $4.99.
Yes, in order to get those teleports and recall scrolls, you just need to go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on crafting, and go to consumables, and you'll see teleports and recall scrolls from none other Laz and Jack. We each have our own separate
That's
store.
right, both of us guys.
So make sure you buy the ones that are guaranteed not to fizzle or your money back from my shop. Then after that, don't forget 65 current vendors on Shroud Marketplace. Every single vendor is responsible for maintaining their own inventory, setting their own prices. And YouTube, and that is anything game related, from accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, store credit, all the way to in-game services, just like you heard earlier. Screw it as music service, where $5 gets you.
Anything you want.
Or if you're looking for a decorating service, or if you're looking for someone to assist you with collecting some XP, or cheese sign writing, or an in-game wedding, you can go to shroudmarketplace.com for all of those things. And if you have things that you want to sell and you want us to talk about it, you can always register for an account on Shroud Marketplace, click on vendor registration, and start selling your stuff, just like the Warlocks chain that Artifacts and Rares just put up
I
earlier
believe the
today.
Divas got a shop up now too, don't they?
Nope, not yet.
We're waiting
Diva-
for 69.
Oh, that's right. Divas are waiting for a particular. That's right.
Divas are going to miss 69 one way or another, and they're gonna be,
Rude.
I'm sorry to say it, but they're
Meanwhile,
going to
we
miss
gotta
it.
wrap things up and get out of here. It is past our time. It is
Oh,
the
yeah.
weekend, folks. We got a hurricane party coming up this weekend. And, of course, if all goes well, we'll be back here with you on Monday. Hoping we got power and anything else that's needed to run the show. But
It's not raining too much.
yeah, and it's not raining too much, and my studio still exists, all that good stuff. But till then, we're going to get out of here. I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings. The latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside Shroud and the Avatar. We'll be back on Monday, God willing. And everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you all then. Be safe, everybody. Get out of the path of the hurricane.